Hello there, welcome to another of my video. On my previous video I actually did a full guide on how this V380 camera works, and I probably got a lot of reviews and a lot of comments and a lot of likes, and I thank you guys for that. And today I'm going to be explaining, rather talking about everything you need to know, because I had a lot of questions. People were asking a lot of questions about the cost of the camera and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do like a full review on it, because that was more like a video to let people know that something like this actually exists. And before we go further, if this is your first time here, please, I will urge you to actually subscribe. I'd like you to leave a like and drop a comment, because we actually share valuable information on this particular channel, not just about cameras. We do a lot of tutorials also. And without further delay, let's go straight to the video. You see this V380 camera, I don't know where you're watching from. It varies, depends on region, which is one. And most of the times this V380 camera, some people usually say it doesn't last. Some say it has a bad battery, some say it fails network. So but I'm going to be answering based on the questions that were raised from the previous video. So I'm going to be answering based on that on this particular video. So first of all, somebody asks, should I use SIM card? Do there have to be subscription inside the SIM card? So let's go straight to the point. For you to use a fully digital camera that actually shows you live footage, live films and everything live, you literally need data. That much is obvious already. You don't have to be told. You need data for that, number one. That much is, you don't even need to ask me that. And somebody was asking, is it a registered SIM card or does it needs data, number one. Let me be specific. It needs data, and for you to put the SIM card, the SIM card needs to be registered, number one. So I don't know the region you are or whichever network or internet you guys are using. You can actually put a SIM card on it, and it does not just use SIM card. It uses a Wi-Fi also. So if you don't have a SIM, you can actually connect it to your house Wi-Fi. Get it? Now to the next question. Most people are like, it's having issues, and when somebody will be like trying to connect it, and they'll be like, password. You bought it new and it's actually asking for a password, which is not supposed to be like so. So most times the reason is that the buyer, or rather should I say the resellers, actually buy these cameras and actually test them out before you come to buy them, so to ensure it's actually working. So when they do connect it to their phone and usually switch it off back, when you do actually connect it, it will actually ask you for the password the previous user actually fixed on it. So all you have to do, if you take the camera, if your one is having any issue about passwords and you forget it, you take the camera, on the very top you see there's a lead. Each and every single brands of it different. I don't know the camera you're currently using, but each and every single brand has a lead on the top where you can actually, where the head turns. So when you take the lead, you open it up and you find a button actually right here. There's a button right here. As you can see, there's a button right there. You actually use probably a needle, a pen, I don't know, whatever you're going to use. Hold that button long till the camera actually displays lights, then it will reset itself. Then your password problem is solved, which is one issue. Now on to the next one. Some people are like, I bought this particular product and it's been giving me a lot of issues. I was not actually paid for this video to advertise any product to anybody. Don't get it wrong. I'm just doing it because of my audience and everybody here that actually have interest that's actually watching this video. So I'm going to be recommending the V380 Pro, and the product I'll be recommending is the PTZ product. This is actually the Net Smart product, which is also as good as the PTZ product. So I'm going to be recommending just two products. When you are buying it, you should look at the box. When you look at the box, you see there PTZ, P, T, then Z. It's that simple. That's how you know the products you're actually buying, because there are lots of foreign products, and most of them, when you buy them, it does not actually work as much as you think it works, or one way or another, you just develop issues and you end up getting a new one. So to save your money and save you the stress, get the products that are recommended. Don't buy trashy products. I've tried a lot of products and I'm recommending just two: Next Smart and PTZ. That's a cup of tea. Or like, get something else. Somebody asks, how much does it cost? I'm going to be honest with you. It varies, depends on region. It varies, depends on region. This particular camera varies, depends on region, because currently in Nigeria, where I currently am, and in Nigeria, it costs, this particular product costs 120,000 naira only. So depending on your region, in some region it may be cheaper. If you are staying in somewhere like maybe you're staying in Nigeria, but probably like Lagos, it might be cheaper. If you're staying in somewhere like Abuja, it might be more expensive. I don't know, but I'm just giving you like a rough estimate of how much it might be on your region. But this is actually 120,000 naira on my current location. So that's one. So I don't know how much. I can actually give you a fixed price on that. And somebody asks, if I'm using one camera and I actually want to view it on multiple devices, or I have somebody that is in UK or somebody that is in Europe or something, that is the purpose of this video. I have been saying this, I said this on the first video. The purpose of this camera is for those people that are actually out of the country, that actually want to be viewing their properties. They are not here. Business owners, but they actually have the other type of camera, but this particular one, yeah, specifically made for outdoors. You can view your property, like the whole of it. That is, I'm telling you, this is the main purpose of this thing. So you asking, how do you view? Of course, you can view it on multiple devices. That much is obvious already. Let me explain for you. On each of the camera, there's something called the CAN code. Scan code, you can see it at the back of this one. On this scan code, you can see that's what you use in connecting it to the mobile app on your device. So when you actually connect this camera to one device, we all know that you have to actually open an account on the V380 Pro app. So if it's your first time here or you don't know what I'm talking about, just download the V380 Pro app if you have this camera, and create an account there, and scan this code to actually connect. Same thing goes to the person in Europe or in India or in Tunisia, whoever the person is. I don't really care. Wherever you are, Zambiza Forest or wherever you are correct. I don't really care. But my point is that if you actually want to connect this camera, you actually have to create your own account also, not log in the person's account. Create your own account also, and scan this camera also. You scan it. It's that simple. The person actually connected the first can actually do sharing also. You can actually share it through the mobile app. All you have to do is enter the mobile app and you click on the three dots you see there and you see sharing. You can actually literally share the camera. So it's not that as difficult as you think. It's an easy process. You guys can actually share this camera on multiple devices. So yes, it works on multiple phones. So I don't know what your question is, but if you have a question, do leave it in the comment section. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and share this video. And if you are interested in learning any digital skill, please do leave a comment. We teach a lot of digital skills here. If this is your first time seeing my video, I repeat, please do subscribe, so you encourage me to come here and give more valuable information. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Peace out.